Hey, look, if he came in and did it easy, we ain't working. Might as well call it third string. Somebody can come in the door and do what we do, we ain't working.
Been doing the last month? Where you've been training?
I've been working with Anthony Stringfield, 1STRING Sports in Virginia Beach. He's a sleeping giant, man. He got me right.
With the first overall pick in the 2011 CFL Canadian Draft, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers select Enoch Mwamba.
My name's EJ Manuel. Go to Bayside High School, play quarterback. I like to go to Florida State.
With the 16th pick in the 2013 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select EJ Manuel, quarterback, Florida State.
Yeah, one of the athletes that came down from University of South Carolina, number 98, Devin Taylor. As everybody knows, the SEC is probably, well, I guess it is, the best football conference there is in college football. And we got a call about this young man after the Outback Steakhouse Bowl to prepare for the East-West Shrine Bowl All-Star Game and also for his 2013 NFL Combine training. We took him through a great training regimen before the East-West Shrine Bowl game, and he actually went into that game and he couldn't be blocked. And a big part of that was training Devin's mindset. You know, even from how he set up on the bench, how he got in his 40-yard dash stance, how he got in his stance and start from a defensive line perspective. Bruce Smith, the Hall of Famer, came in and had extensive film work with him, broke down film of Devin from his sophomore, junior, senior year. And when Bruce first met Devin, he looked at me and he said, "String, this kid got some of the longest arms I've seen for a defensive lineman, a defensive end. He could be one of the great ones if he's taught right." And Bruce went on and said, he said, if this kid accepts what I'm gonna teach him, accepts what I'm gonna coach him, he can use these techniques right now in the NFL. And Devin, after that was said, he pretty much was blown away by what we provided him here at 1STRING Sports Training. And like I said, he went to the East-West Shrine Bowl game and he actually had a phenomenal game. I believe he was the most valuable player in that game. Justice Cunningham, he came down here after the Combine, and you could see after the Combine, his spirits was down. It was like he was in the dumps. And it's almost was like, all my life I've been waiting for this opportunity, and I didn't perform on the highest level and display the capable athlete that I am. I didn't show it. And we went to work. You know, the first thing we did with Justice was we showed him his performance at the Combine, some of the footage from the Combine, showing him where he possibly could make improvements at, you know, and he took to the training. He immediately accepted what I was trying to show him to help him improve his time leading into his pro day. He was here for a couple days. We got a phone call, and the word was that, you know, from his mom that he got his swagger back. His confidence was back up, so that was a good thing. So at that point, I realized that I could do whatever I needed to do to get him to respond in these training sessions to help him prepare for his pro day. And each day he started to get more comfortable. He started to feel more at ease at what we were doing, and he realized that my body's feeling lighter and I'm feeling stronger, and his confidence was going up. And for the time that we had with him, that was one of the main things that we had to do and we had to accomplish, was taking him in every training session, pushing him to the pinnacle. You know, we got to pulling the sleds, pushing the sleds, digging in deep, every single training session. He went back to his pro day and put up some good numbers, improved his stock, improved his draft stock, and ended up being Mr. Relevant. And it was special to 1STRING Sports Training, 1STRING Sports Performance. It was a great, great feeling when his name was called. Yeah, EJ Manuel, 6'5", big kid, and I trained him in high school, helped him get to that next level from a mindset perspective. Very athletic, was very talented in everything that he did, was a great basketball player, but he had the build of a young quarterback. You know, we started working with E working with his footwork, working with his agility, his strength, his speed, his overall mechanics. He did everything I asked him to do, from taking care of his body, setting the mind, pushing himself to that next level. Ended up taking him through a tough workout at the end of the session. Said I want to go to Florida State. Kind of took me by surprise, never really knowing that this was one of his dreams, one of his goals, to go to Florida State. So I cranked up the training, made sure that he was paying very close attention to detail in everything we did in training with him. You know, that was the main thing, getting him through tough training sessions to prepare him for tough games, getting him through the right mindset to prepare him for going through college, going through the draft process was a challenge for him. And I knew he had what he needed inside of him to excel. And as watching you know, you saw that this young man, he wanted to be the best. He wanted to be the first one done, the first one across the line, the first one in the line, the first one, you know, doing the drills, doing the exercises, doing the training. He pushed himself, and it transpired over to his career in college. It's just the beginning for him. You know, as you see, he went on and got drafted in the NFL. Now he's a quarterback of the Buffalo Bills. To see him walk across the stage after his 4 or 5 years playing at Florida State, he invited me up to the draft with him, and it was like a dream come true. You know, it's like not necessarily the finish line, but it's almost like hitting that reset button, having another opportunity to prove yourself over and over and over again. And that's what first string sports training is. We take our athletes and help our athletes reach their goal. Well, my responsibility is, what I take pride in and what I take a lot of passion in, is preparing you for what's ahead, what's down the road. First, start training right, increase new growth. I am first string. Are you?